Hey everybody, it's John here. Kinda felt like doing some streaming, so that's what I'm gonna do. We are going to play Telling Lies. It is about, well, I actually really don't know what it's about. I'm just getting everything set up here. Um, but it is a game from the makers of Her Story, which is a game that I remember enjoying quite a bit. So, as many of you guys may know, that I haven't been streaming nearly as much lately, just because I have a baby, and it's been uh, difficult for me to stream. My baby is here with me, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Jer, let's get started. I also have my cat Larry here, who's going to be a menace the entire time. I can already tell, but that's okay. That's who Larry is. All right, let's just get started and see what this game's all about. I really I don't know much about this game at all other than it's by the same. I literally looked up 1 week since you looked at me. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Shh, cutscene. You know I kind of like these FMV games, so. Booting up. I'm in. Hey Karen. Oh, she's plugging in. She's plugging in her. How did you start typing BR for love? Oh, okay. I'm assuming control here. Um, um, history. Um, okay, so I really don't know anything here. Um, uh, there's some ASCII art here. Voila, here's your partial dump of retina before they redacted the whole thing. This is what came up against your approval code. I'm not sure this is everything you want, but I'm guessing some of it's already partitioned against different codes. But it seems to cover the period of time you wanted. And I recognize two of the faces. Now, I understand that you wanted to get this stuff. When you use the uploader, it will erase the hard drive. So please do that before they take you into custody, which they will. You know this, right? It wouldn't hurt to also bar and dissolve pulverize the hardware. Interesting. Can we scroll this out, make it bigger? Oh, it's yes. This is what I thought. I was like, this is just random stuff. Larry, Larry's already messing with me. It's a face. That looks like who's that? Who's that look like? Check the trash. Desktop pics. Oh, it's a painting of a rather modestly dressed woman. Victorian times. Oh, picture of a not so modestly dressed woman with some sort of Cossack type man. They're just enjoying their time in the park. And some more Victorian paintings here. Okay. Well, I don't know if that was useful at all. Retina is an NSA reporting tool that is focused on the collection and organization of video-associated metadata. Through collaboration with FVEY and other SIGINT functions of the U.S. intelligence apparatus, the tool has been used as a valuable tool in counterterrorism work. Analysts with the approval ident may log into Retina and perform searches against stored metadata. Data sets will be confined to subsets associated with the approval code, ensuring jurisdictional restrictions are processed and process are followed. Although collection of data is done in bulk in order to safeguard the privacy of users whose data is collected, records may only be retrieved by first searching and matching terms with their metadata. Searches may be limited according to warrant scope in order to prevent dragnet retrieval of info. To remove these restrictions, an analyst must request clearance from their superior and present evidence that proves imminent threat. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot here. So I could search for George Washington. I could search for George or Washington or George Washington. Use of sole forenames has been approved in cases where a data subset and use key score to limit the data to localized backgrounds starting to user patterns. Analysts through signing work group targeting Buckingham Palace in London. They are approved to metadata search queries such as Buckingham Palace or London. Interesting. Okay. Don't forget your plane tickets will only search records for the specific keywords and in that order, obviously, so in quotes. Okay. I'm sure I'll figure all this out. Interesting. So this is the database right here. And she entered in love.
I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And
Time
I
isn't
guess I
moving,
still
stuck at
carry the
midnight.
torch for her.
You want me to search for Bernie
Makes me
Sanders?
an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend. I like girls with nice smiles.
Who are you talking to, my man?
Nice smiles.
Also, I have that same lamp.
Well, the psych profile says so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like horoscopes in that world.
Huh. So it sounds like he's having a conversation with somebody because there's like these gaps. We can't hear who else he's talking to.
I am going to decorate an apartment.
Interesting. So it's 34 records match, results limited to 5.
Okay. Love you.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so these are timestamps, not length. Okay.
All right. Love you.
So is that the person he's talking to? Oh, the ASCII guy looked like Bernie Sanders. Nice. Hmm.
I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu?
It's Mia Kunis.
A talker. Well, I can look at both. So, what made you pick me?
It's the same timestamp? Yeah. So they must have been talking together.
You like your girls a little gothic. Snow White evokes something a little dark. It is shorthand for asphyxiation or sleep fantasy. You know, I have a kinky side. Don't you?
Huh.
What do you do, Prince Charming? Short for work? You have serious eyes, but I see something a little wild inside.
So I'm gonna have to find. I can use parts of this conversation to, like, maybe see in what way she was, like, who she was talking to, like,
No one is
assume the
listening.
dialogue and see if
Tell me.
I can figure out, like, what the other side of this conversation. Gothic is an architectural movement. You just mean goth? Oh, that's yeah. No, she means Visigoth.
Really? Well, how do I know you are telling the truth?
She looks like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
And they're always honest with sex workers,
Oh, so she's a sex
even in
worker
real life. They save their lives for the people that matter, their wives, their bosses.
themselves.
You are married. You know, there are other things we can talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife. Your session is almost over and we haven't even fooled around yet. You like to fool around? Okay, you are the boss. Will you come back some other time? I
Yeah.
like you.
Cut the video. Cut the video. The best Olsen, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Goodbye, my prince.
Nobody knows who that is anymore. You have to say she looks like Lizzie Olsen. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So I can bookmark this. I can click and drag the screen to scrub forward and backwards through the video recording at different speeds. Click and drag subtitles to select words and phrases to search for quick searches. Okay, awesome. Right, so I can kind of scrub through here. Interesting. Oh, my history. Oh, okay. And there's one more here. Oh, there's two matches for this one.
To my honey out crew, love's tune, honeymoon, keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams, we'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath. All right. Maybe.
Hmm. Interesting. And then there's another one on this one
Your
too.
silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath.
So this is the same clip, right?
All right. Maybe.
It's the same clip. Why is it?
To my honey, I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be
Interesting. Okay. That's just a longer version of that. Oh, because maybe it's two instances of the word love within that clip. Search light. I think they asked why you turned off the light. Okay, I'll try it. Well, there's a few things here.
by the light of the silvery moon. I want to spoon.
So this is earlier when she was singing. That's right before the clip we just watched.
Honeymoon.
But is it more? Nope, that's it.
Well, we have a nightlight, but I don't know, I'm still kind of jazzed up. I didn't want to get too drunk. What I said earlier, it's slightly more than that. I just got out of a bad relationship and I'm still dealing with it. I just need a little time.
Have you searched BR yet? Why would I search BR? I mean, I can.
This is one of my songs. I hate reading my stuff out loud.
I can't read that. It's upside down.
All right, all right. Don't read it out. Oh, no, we were covered.
Okay, so if I want to find out who she's talking to, I could probably search some of those lyrics, right? A nightmare swims above my head. A ghost sits upon my chest. So after this, let's search for the word nightmare.
All right, all right. Don't read it out. Oh, no, we were a covers band. Well, my stage name was Jane Dean. And we were Jane Dean and the Rebels. Shut up, I was 16. What were you doing when you were 16?
Mostly playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
She was starting to type in BR and then switch to love. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking it was a typo, but...
You tried to get away from a cop?
Interesting. So maybe you can also search Jane Dean. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think you're quite cop material.
We could also maybe search cop.
No, no, you're not cop material. Yeah, you were a little bit vague about that. It's gotta be some. It's gotta be something scuzzy. Otherwise, you would have told me, right? Okay. Um, you're not a drug dealer. You haven't offered me drugs yet, so it's not that. I hope it's not something I disapprove of. Nothing in advertising. Okay. You're easy to talk to. Maybe you like sleep with rich old ladies in California for money.
That's what I do.
Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, that's the word.
Okay, gigolo. Well, that's what we gotta search. There's no way that that's gonna come up with something else. I'm gonna do that right away. Cause I want to see who she's talking to.
You made movies. Any that I would have seen?
Yeah. You ever hear of log jammers? It would be cool if we could like
But you stopped.
sync up conversations that we know exist together. You know what I'm saying? Am I taking notes? I am not taking notes.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe there's a notes app on my thing though. So most of this conversation is this guy talking.
Yeah.
This person.
No. I mean, it's interesting. Everyone I know was born here. We grew up dressing up as astronauts and rock stars, but we knew eventually we'd end up working at the American Axle. I dream of being a singer, but I work in a record store, and you came back here from LA. Will you seem real? No. No, my mom works at American Axle.
So it's maybe small town factory.
My mom's the kind of hippie who shacks up with a retired accountant and moves to Florida. It's very counterculture.
It's a long clip. I wonder what determines like how long a clip is supposed to be.
I better get some sleep.
Yeah, you better. Okay. I'm gonna bookmark this. And then let's type in gigolo. And there's only 2 clips. This is the person that they were talking to.
What? You think I'm like a
Oh, but
gigolo or something?
it's-
No. No, I was a movie producer. I had a nice boat. I did.
You're like
No.
2 feet too close to
These
the
were
screen,
all
my man.
straight to DVD knockoffs. You know, we get people to invest in them so they can meet the actresses, you know, do a walk-on, write it off on their taxes at the end of the year. We sold, essentially, a dream. Well, yeah, because there's only so much time you can spend in that world before you go crazy. You know? And my
Hmm.
a friend of mine died last year. It was an overdose. It was an accident. It was stupid. So I just needed some perspective.
So that's why he left LA,
And
because his friend.
I don't want to become a cop. But my father.
Oh God, it's Harvey Weinstein.
He stood for something. You know?
Is this the same guy that we saw at the very beginning?
No?
I don't remember what she's saying for this long
To be a
time.
real person. What about you? Your family? Was your mom like a singer or something?
No, my mom works at American Axle.
No? Oh, okay. I was thinking, you, but older.
No,
kind
my
of a
mom's
grungy hippie.
the kind of hippie who marries an accountant and moves to Florida. Very counterculture.
I feel like I can trust you.
Jane Dean is also talking to producer boy.
I think wasn't that Jane Dean? That's Jane Dean. Right? What is Welcome to Castle? Can make notes. Jane Dean, singer, talking to producer.
Don't know her name. Jane Dean was the brown lady that we watched before.
Before him? Is that not the same lady? History. Oh, no. That's the same guy, right? He's moving.
By the light of the silvery moon,
Oh, that's right. We were gonna look up
I want to spoon to my honey out.
the same lady as what, because I feel like I'm getting part of a conversation.
Okay, the lady with the lyric sheet and the lady that was lying in bed.
What? You think I'm...
Well, we have a nightlight, but I don't know, I'm still kind of jazzed up.
Yeah, that's the same lady, right? Because she's got the makeup.
By the light. To my by the light.
Click on the same thing.
Well, we have a nightlight.
Yeah. That's Jane Dean. Okay. So
We know. Oh, okay. Racist.
How's okay? Whatever. I'm not even gonna entertain this. Jane Dean, singer, talking to producer. Producer, moving, moved from LA. Then we also have a sex worker whose name we don't know yet. She mentioned Snow White, which we'll look into. Also talk a little bit about let's do terms to search is what did we want to search? Nightmare. Oops. Terms to search includes Snow White. She mentioned Snow White. We don't know who she's talking to yet, though. Okay.
We were just laying out the basics.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Can I like leave this up? Search. I want to search for Snow White. So this is we search this one. We've already seen this one. And this is at the same time, 8/23/2017 at 12:36 a.m. So this is who she's talking to.
Why Snow White?
Snow White means asphyxiation.
So she's talking to the producer too. Hey, Ian. Did I spell it wrong? I think
For work?
Jane Dean is also a sex worker. You think so?
So maybe this guy is just talking primarily to sex workers?
I just moved, and
But the sex work that her name must be Snow White. Snow White, sex work, social work.
Producer paid her for her time.
Possibly. All right, we need to analyze the sounds of those clicks. What did you...
Why lie? I don't know you. You don't know me. CamTalk takes care of the transaction. Everything's anonymous. Right?
Cam talk.
We can be honest with each other here. It's totally different than in real life.
So
And I have a boss.
they're using a service called Cam Talk. There's also a new guy that we saw when we searched Snow White.
Well, I like to talk.
So she said you don't want to fool around.
If I want to fool around, I'll let you know.
So he's one of those guys. You know, just they hire prostitutes to go back to the hotel room and play Super Smash Bros. All day. Not that I know anything about that. He seemed pissed at the end. Okay. So, I think so. She's also talking to producer named Snow White, talking to producer. Producer has a boss. Cam talk could be something to look into. I think so. I think that's what I want to do. No, I don't want to F. I want to play Settlers of Catan. We needed a third, damn it. All right. Terms to search is Cam talk as well. All right, let's go back. There's a new guy that we've never seen before.
With a heart of gold to wake up your Snow White.
This guy works for
They're
the
never
Department
wrong.
of Justice. And he's got a katana
Less
or
cynical.
some sort.
You're here to save the planet. All right, review the files from Cyber. Natives arrest us. They've been accessing pipeline maps. You got 8 months till the next convergence. Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan.
Convergence.
You're going to be the knife that stabs Green Storm in the heart.
Green Storm. You can also see the reflection of a highway below his map over here. Okay, so we got a new character. This is the G-Man. Works for the Department of Justice. Terms to search include convergence and
With a
something else.
You're going to be the knife that stabs Green Storm in the heart.
Green Storm. Okay. Let's go back. There's some other things here. We've already seen these two. So there's this one and this one. This one looks like surveillance footage, maybe? There's 3 different things here.
But no sign of Snow White.
The Jasmine
Yeah.
Center.
Oh wait. No wait. Yeah, no, here she comes. Here she comes. Yeah, Snow White is headed
Alright,
to the
kill the cameraman, because this guy sucks.
target's a pair bonder.
Convergence and Green Storm, thank you guys.
Regarded in more intimate settings, has a high aversion to conflict in public spaces. You will be attracted to an older man with life experience who has humility and self-awareness, is intellectually curious but not highly educated, and will respond to others with similar backgrounds, especially those who take leadership positions and take time to listen and mirror her opinions. She's 19, young, naive, and in her yearbook she says she wants to be a singer. She likes to think she's special, but she's just a kid from Detroit.
Wait, that's not Snow White, though.
Yeah, Snow White is in the cottage.
That's not Snow White. That's Jane Dean. Huh.
And don't tell me it's Snow White. What?
Look like Jane.
Okay.
Know that she's under surveillance. Okay, I will. Why didn't you watch the other vids? The other vids we've already seen.
Michelle.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. I'm David.
All right, the producer's name is David. But which Snow White is he talking to?
Michelle.
All right, I regret telling you my name. My name is actually Siobhan.
No, just getting used to it. Michelle.
Okay, you gotta go. Yeah, I'm doubling your fee.
I don't know what a Michelle looks like. Yeah. Yeah. I bet it does. Let me ask you another question.
You want to play 20 questions?
What? Okay. Next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can obviously search for Michelle too. Yeah. Yeah. The other links under the surveillance tab. Oh, okay. So the other links under the surveillance tab, I think, are just subsets within here. So I think
But
no sign of Snow White. This is the very
Snow
beginning
White.
of the video. But
Yeah.
if we were to go back, it's just
Snow
later
White
in the same
is in the
video. Yeah,
cottage.
Snow White is in the cottage. So in that clip, the term Snow White appears 3 times. So if I click on this, it's the entire video. Okay, so the producer's name is David. What? What? I'm having a stroke. Producer. I got my Sonic producer. Is that how you spell producer? Am I having a stroke? He moved from LA. As a boss. Talking to multiple women. To David. I actually don't know if Jane Dean is talking to David yet. Wait, no, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. She's under surveillance. Okay. I keep saying producer. Stroke these. Oh my god. All right, let's look at Michelle. Oh. So this is the original Snow White.
Michelle.
Michelle. Because she's French.
It's nice to meet you, David.
Wants to ask you another question.
Do I not look like a Michelle?
No, I'm just getting used to it.
It looks like this. This. And it looks like that. It means gift of God.
Yeah, sure.
No. No more questions. You already know too much. Okay. Yes. I would like that.
Okay. Name Michelle. Okay. I think... Oh, I already forgot what she looked like. I think they're both called Snow White. I think they must be, right? Because he was like, I don't know. He's like, don't tell me it's Snow White. So I feel like maybe he's talking. I don't know. Let's look at Convergence and Greenstorm. So this is the one we just watched.
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out, but let's talk about the details outside. Close spaces now. Let's see. And it's such weather.
Huh. How do I scroll? How do I scroll back? There we go. I just started too close to this. Phew. Oh, I can scroll. What the hell? I can scroll back past where I started. Oh my god, that's huge. Alright, no one look. Spoilers. David has a boat. They're on a boat. Was that woman who blew a kiss and said love you? No, that was somebody completely different. She had a mole on her nose. But that's the original Snow White. That's Jane Dean. Okay.
Welcome aboard the Jane Dean.
What the? He named his boat after his girl.
Tell me again, David. How are you on the fucking boat? Oh, come on, man. Do I have to?
He got it from investors on a movie he was producing when they went bankrupt.
Yeah, but I like to think it was just a worker claiming the spoils of slavery.
Yeah. I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around your previous life, man.
You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, you and me both.
Well, here we go. Permission to come aboard?
What's the mission granted, David? Here you go. David, this is Riordan.
Riordan.
He's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introduction, David.
Riordan, how are you?
He said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay, well, Prospering Sovereign Pipeline, as you know, means to supply the Midwest with gas at a rate of 500 pounds per square inch, right? It's this high-pressure, high-wave natural gas screaming through our communities, and it's nearly finished. And we know they're getting worried because they're sending spies into our group. We know this. But they're winning. So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna blow up the pipeline.
If you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is that access to it's tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses.
Is that
bridge
Jane
right
sitting
there.
next to him?
Salisbury.
Yeah.
Spans the Sallow River to the tune of 2,000 square feet. So, we shut that bridge down, and they would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially for them.
It's nice work. You
Thanks.
come up with this all on your own?
Well, me, Ava. And
Ava
of
is her
course,
name.
Eric here pointed out that we are a little short on manpower.
He said it would only work if we had an organization behind it.
Well, I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me.
I remember.
They like to burn witches in Massachusetts.
I remember watching that trial on TV. When you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, that was a big deal.
You know, the theatrics play well on the news.
Well, we're looking for a little more than theatrics. We are looking to do real damage to Boston.
Sure, but how long do you think you can hold the bridge?
Well,
Half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this stuff like it's Fallujah. You ever done anything like this before? How serious are you?
Okay, Reed. I said I vouched for the guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, and I do too.
Sure you do, sweetie. I could tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Reed. Let's just.
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Sure you're not putting on a show to impress the pretty young activist?
Give me Reed.
David.
Yeah, just give me a second.
He's a good guy.
Hey, how long have you known him?
Long enough.
I know what she sees in him, but you?
Look, he's serious, he's loyal, and he's not afraid of action. Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. He nearly killed Peter.
I hate Peter.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right, so you gonna help us or not?
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out, but let's talk about the details outside.
Okay.
Close spaces now. Nancy.
Okay. There was a lot in there. Prosperin is the pipeline company. Yep. Jordan. Can I please? All right. Riordan. Member of Greenstorm. Greenstormed. Like eco terrorists, or let's be a little bit more charitable. Eco activists. And then there was somebody else in that clip who said their name.
Take you to meet.
Close to the very beginning. Some killed Peter. David almost killed Peter. Eric. Eric, member of Green Storm, and then Peter, almost killed by David. Oh, thank you, Kendra. I really appreciate it. Ava, Eric, and Peter. Oh yeah. Okay. So this Jane Dean is actually called Ava. Thank you so much, because I would have completely forgot about that. Also called Jane Dean, and then David named his boat after Ava. Jane Dean. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Now there's another one here.
I think we all know now what happened at Convergence, how that went down. I think going forward, what we need to do is decide as a group if we want to try and organize something else around David's bridge plan, or maybe...
We don't need to vote here, all right? We got wrapped up in that narrative on the boat, but we back now. We need to accept the fact that the pipeline is done, and we need to get in front of the next big thing.
No, that's bullshit, man. We need to act on this
Oh,
now.
I didn't do the pipeline. Prosperin.
Eric said that.
Is she pregnant? Is Ava pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
We've already talked. I know.
And is it true you want
So this is months and months.
Okay.
No,
Wesley,
no.
I mean, look. Let's
Wesley.
everybody just like take a deep breath, okay? We're all trying to accomplish the same thing here, and arguing is...
David.
Hi. Who's this?
I'm Karen. I'm a friend of David's.
We used to date back in California, but that's ancient history now.
Karen.
You must be Ava.
You know who I am, but are you Alba's mom?
No, not the majority.
Alba.
Who's Alba?
David.
Karen, this is not okay.
Sorry, honey. I was in town and I wanted to call in on you. I saw your van out, but I didn't realize you have company.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this
No, I
outside.
called first, but
Okay. You get a little bit violent.
surprises.
Oh, I should have scrubbed back.
David's never mentioned Karen.
I think Karen's
You know
the
what?
person that we
The
first
timing
saw.
was good, because I'm pretty sure David was about to tell us we're all terrible activists.
He hasn't been able to stop talking about the bridge since he came back from Convergence.
Yeah, things got pretty intense.
A non-entity anymore. She's been taken care of.
Is it okay if we just table this for another time? Talk later. Is that okay? Just talk.
Yeah, let's circle back around on this.
Yes, of course. Sure.
Tell me about Karen.
Oh no. David's surreptitiously recording people. He knew that was active. Okay. So David. Recording people without their knowledge. She's pregnant. How girl get pregnant? How is Batty formed? And we also want to do Prosperin. What was the bridge plan? They wanted to decommission a bridge so that they had to all of the construction stuff had to be rerouted, which would have cost a Prosperin financially. You think he's working with the DOJ? Maybe. Prosperin. Natural gas pipeline company. Okay. I think if I go. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't too far off.
Yes, thank you. All right.
Okay.
I think we all know now.
I want to search love again. Is this Karen? Oh yeah, Alba. Thank you. Thank you all for helping me. Yeah, you're spoiling yourself. Aww. That was the apartment we were just in, I think. Okay, so this clip, these clips are like the length of how long everything is, but we were just getting okay.
Dada, I missed you already. Hug.
It's 12:35 now.
Plane. Do all the guys have this?
Do all the baddies have this?
You're so prickly. Ah! Ah! Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It was so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside.
Inside the sleeping fort. She said, do all the baddies have this, like the beard?
Can you die from a sore tooth? I want it to fall out.
He's being an undercover bad guy. You guys are spoiling yourselves.
What did she do with the teeth? How did she even get into my room?
Magic.
It's like Santa, but for teeth. She's in the bathroom. I'll take you. Mama, it's Daddy! Here he is.
Hey. You miss the beach. Oh my god. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You had that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial killer. Oh, well, the glamorous life of a super spy. Great. Oh, well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. At work, I pulled a messy code blue back from the brink and administered a sub-Q insulin that my patient didn't even feel. Picked Alba up, made her dinner, soup, because her tooth hurts. And then we had to watch a Disney princess movie because Mama sent us the damn box set. Hey, can I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. All right. Love you.
Okay. What I missed the part where they said her being a super spy, I think. He told her he's being an undercover bad guy. Okay, yeah, I think we're just assuming, right? You're making an assumption. Okay, gotcha. She knows he pretends to be a bad guy to catch them, yeah. Do you think Karen found out David got Ava pregnant? That's why she showed up at his operation? That is probably exactly right. I bet you anything. I wish we could start these from the beginning. So do we, Karen? Married to Karen, father of Ava. I'm almost positive. No, wait, not Ava. This is Ava. Alba, thank you. Alba, okay. And then... Alright, let's see. There's no way to start this from the beginning, is there? I guess not. Let's see his side of the conversation. And while this is playing, I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate. Yeah, there really should be like a play from beginning button. Or maybe there is and I just haven't discovered it yet. Cuz I can't like right click or anything. Oh my gosh. I'm always worried that my daughter is going to get bothered by my beard.
Oh, okay, get in here. Let me give that big hug. Ah. Hi. No, I'm at my baddie apartment, remember? What, this? This here? This itchy, scritchy, scratchy? Yeah, I'm scratchy, itchy, tickle. How you doing? How was your day? Tell me. Why? Huh? You did? Okay.
Don't forget to add Karen to your board, thank you, and maybe search pregnancy. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
You did?
Search for pregnant or pregnancy.
Where we going? Oh. Okay. I can't wait. 1 sec, all right? All right. Here I come. Hi. No. You can't die from that. It just means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And when the tooth falls out, okay? No. Listen. When that tooth falls out, the tooth fairy's gonna come and she's gonna give you money for it. Yeah, never heard of the tooth fairy? The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep. And she takes your old tooth from under your pillow and she swaps it for money. Well, okay, look, she'll only come if you want her to come. And if you do, then here's what you gotta do, all right? You gotta put your old tooth under your pillow and then write her the sweetest note, okay? Yes, exactly. It's like Santa, but for teeth. Hey, where's your mom? Will you go get her for me? Take me anywhere. Hey, I miss you. No, I miss you. Hey, what do you think of the new apartment? Oh, but I've upgraded to a futon. Yeah, except they neglected to mention all of the furniture assembly at Quantico, left that part out. By the way, if you needed, you know, say 17 Allen wrenches, I've got them. So you just let me know. Okay. How you doing? Tell me about your day. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Yeah, come to bed. Okay. Love you.
Second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. We've been trying to we're going out of town trying to organize someone to watch our cats, and we finally figured it out. Oh yeah. Yeah, no worries. Okay. There's a hole in his wall? Oh, there sure is. Huh. Interesting.
No one should do that to people. Should be either.
Okay. Oh, and this is longer too. Let's scrub back through this. We missed about 3 minutes of this conversation. What's that? That's true. We really don't. You can talk. I don't care. Kendra's like trying to whisper, and she's like, I'm like, it's completely fine. Oh. Oh, so this is mostly just her sleeping. Almost entirely sleeping.
Yeah, it's probably like that's what their kink is.
Huh?
That's the kink.
The kink is sleeping? Oh, Sleeping Beauty?
And you like come in, you see someone that's sleeping, you might have intercourse with them.
Yeah, that's
Somnophilia.
disgusting. Somnophilia?
How is that disgusting? I disagree. I don't think it's
I mean, I guess you're right. If you're consenting, it really doesn't matter.
pretty sure you've been woken up with a PJ before.
No, never.
Done
Never.
I did.
Is there anything else on the computer other than what you've already looked at? I will look.
Prince Charming, 18.
Prince Charming.
81. That's his username. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure I was okay. It's today's show. For all my fans with the Sleeping Beauty thing. You two, judging by your screen name.
I always confuse Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. She's just like me for real. I'm a sweepy baby.
I hadn't fainted. This is my favorite king.
Right.
I get my
So
beauty
that's like
sleep and
one has a name and one is just a descriptor. How do you get a mix?
you know, in France we say the sleeping body has no soul. What do you think this means?
All right, guys, this is MC Ken,
So you
and I
prefer
have taken
women
control.
I hijacked.
Sure, share away. But if you do anything gross, I kick you out. You are not that kind of guy, are you? Oh. You're not that kind of guy at all.
Oh, we haven't seen this, the other side of this conversation, I
I
don't
just
think.
mean, you're not the kind of guy who has trouble getting a date. I love complicated.
Okay, and that's where we started. Okay. So, I mean, I assume I'm not 100% sure that she's talking to David in that conversation. I assume she is. Okay, so we have Karen is David's wife.
The Battle Hymn of the Republic.
MC Ken, can you play the Battle Hymn of the Republic? That's when it goes like.
You're not MC Ken, stop.
sorry.
Can you finish typing?
No, I don't know what else to say.
They have Alba.
Yeah, Alba's mom.
She's a doctor, or a nurse,
Yeah,
or
Alba's mom. Yeah,
she
she's
works in a
medical
hospital.
professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What else is on your computer?
What's this? I guess it's the same thing. Is this the same thing?
What's on an external drive?
That's what I just plugged in.
Okay. What's in the trash?
The trash is some paintings.
Oh, you did show that at the beginning. Did you click on that file folder?
Which one?
The blue folder.
What?
They're in the trash, and
That's weird. Oh. I went too far. To be honest, we missed a lot of this one too. And then after this, let's search for pregnancy, or pregnant.
or Chinese.
Chinese.
Play solitaire. That's what.
Yeah.
Hey.
What do you say?
Oh wow.
Also, I want to search for my name is Ava or I'm
Must be
Ava or
worth
something.
And that doesn't change the way
Or
it sounds.
just Ava?
Well, yeah, I could.
Okay. I believe that you are a music nerd who has great taste, but I still don't entirely trust you.
She's like, how big do you think my wiener is? That's what she did.
Well, it was the right size to get her
Chinese is
knocked
my
up.
favorite food.
So you can look up Chinese.
Where did Chinese come from?
She just said Chinese is my favorite food.
Yeah, but you said that earlier. Oh, you were reading it? Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
I'm married to the smartest person I know.
Hey, and your apartment is great. It's very
Spartan.
clean and empty.
She's pretty.
I think so too.
That's John's
This is
type.
weird. Where are your hands? Please keep your hands in view at all times.
That's a good point.
There we go. I'm just about to lock up. I hate this bit.
You can look up hotel.
No, I don't mind that. I don't like the dark. It's creepy when it's just me.
That's good hot chocolate.
Ha.
Jared, what are you thinking of this game so far?
Okay.
I'm jealous. I want to play.
You play. You're playing with me.
I know what it's like to play games with you.
Oh, she's got lock earrings.
You just not notice that?
No. Yes.
It says default to lie.
1, 2,
Run.
3. And when I turn this last one off, it goes completely dark.
I hate this part right here.
So are we thinking David's dead and Karen's looking for him?
Really? That's what you're thinking?
It's more interesting than the other ones. That's what Free said.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that's where we came in.
Click on solitaire.
Is there solitaire? Oh, there is solitaire.
Can you
Hell
actually
yeah,
play?
brother.
Okay, we're not gonna watch you play
Oh,
solitaire.
hell yeah, you are.
Why did you suggest that? I'm not. We're not. I refuse. Click on the settings. Click on other stuff on the computer before you watch the video.
What if this unlocks something?
Do we want to watch him play solitaire? You could have put that 8 down.
What are you talking about?
You
Where?
had a red 8 before under that 5. The 9 you just hovered over.
Oh yeah. That's alright. I'll come back around. 7, 8, 10. No jack. No. It's all. I'm black flooded. It's not fair.
Black flooded? I've never heard that expression. It sounds racist.
Boom. Oh, I could have put that 10 down too.
Or you can move the 10 that's already down.
Oh yeah, good call. And then move the king. You're so good at this game, babe.
Yes. Yes to what? Yes, you want to watch him play? I'm not very good. I used to play solitaire before I went to sleep instead of Sudoku. Now I play Sudoku. But I'm saving it for the road trip. Because John will try to talk to me the entire drive.
Yeah.
And I will tune out and play Sudoku on my phone. John's a talker. I'm a chill person when I drive. Like, sometimes I don't even listen to music or like a podcast or anything. It's just quiet. John just goes on and on and on. Free just said yes again. I think they're agreeing to watch this, but it's happening no matter what. So, put the 8. Yep.
Thank you.
You got nothing. 8 and 7. I can go down. Free said John and I can sit in silence. Do you guys communicate telepathically?
No. That's a myth.
Do you feel each other's pain?
No.
Do you have any superpowers?
No. I can turn into a bucket of water. Jared can turn into a slug.
I think turning into an animal is better than turning into types of water.
I didn't say an animal, I said a slug.
I know, hit that. I'm just saying, in regards to the Wonder Twins, I feel like one of them
has a better power than
has
the
a
other.
better power. Wonder Twin powers, activate. John and I could have superpowers together. What would be our shared powers? What if we could just tell what each other were thinking?
That would be cool.
It would. It would save us a lot of drama.
I think I'm boned.
No, you can move that 9 and move the king, or put the red
Thank you.
king down if you ever. It's up to you.
I think. Oh, it's too late now.
And at 7.
What?
Nope, over to the left. Yep. And put that red. Wasn't there a red queen in your deck?
No, never mind. No, I don't think so.
Okay, now I think you're boned.
No, I think I'm good. I think I got this.
Okay.
Because I think there's a red king somewhere.
Did I not just ask that?
I thought you said queen.
I
No,
meant to say king.
No,
but...
there is no red king.
Okay. What are you doing?
Oh, I can't just put a 9 down. It has to be a king.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I thought I didn't know it had to be a king. I thought I could just put anything down there.
Yes, it has to be a king, baby. Sorry for responding that way.
It's alright.
Alright, so let's click on. How'd you get that? Where'd that come from? Was that there the whole time?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The 3 of spades is buried somewhere, I think.
Mm-mm. I mean, yeah, it's on the table.
Yep,
Alright.
Yep, I think I'm boned. Alright.
Click on the settings.
Settings.
Click on first. Go to the right corner. What's that castle?
Show desktop reset positions about castle. That's the...
Okay, and then click on the settings button.
Of where?
The settings, the gears on
Oh,
the
shit, I'm
left
gonna
hand
fill
side.
this out.
Nothing.
I think these are like actual game settings.
And then was there nothing in Notepad?
Notepad. Oh yeah, that's what I'm typing in.
But were there no notes in there?
No, nothing.
And then what's behind?
This.
Yep.
Nothing.
Simple memo.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, scoot over.
Oh, okay. Kendra's taking over.
So, frames to search.
Yep.
Did you look up Greenstorm?
Not yet. I did look up convergence though, so I can get rid of that note. But I was gonna look at pregnant too.
Oh, we haven't seen any of these?
I don't think so.
This one is 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I think if you go back first. I think. Is that the same conversation? 3/11/2018.
Probably just these two.
Yeah. That's the same conversation. I wish we could watch them together.
That little girl, now a princess, is pregnant.
How do you rewind?
Click and drag. Go to the middle of the screen, click and drag to the left. It's gonna be, it's gonna bug me if there's a solitaire achievement.
We'll go back to it. Okay.
Haley. Haley, I love you. You're being extra right now.
This is the longest video of my life.
Yeah, he's telling a story to
But it seems like it's a metaphor.
yeah.
Did they say anything?
No, not yet. Kendra wants you to keep talking to her. All right.
Hey, babe. You doing okay?
He calls his daughter babe. That's so weird to me. That's what I call my wife.
Yeah, things are a little hard right now, honey. So
I call my
just
daughter
have to be
sweetie.
strong for mama, you know. Okay, sure.
You told me a story.
Do you want one from your book, or? Oh, okay. I'll just, all right. Do you know the story of Rumpelstiltskin? Mm-hmm.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay, sure, yeah. All right, let me see if I can remember. Okay, well, once upon a time, there was a girl. And she was the daughter of a miller, I think, which is a kind of farmer. And she had the most beautiful blonde hair. I mean, it was so
miller is a person
beautiful,
who
it
works at a
caught
mill.
the sun like it was gold. It was so beautiful.
Listen to the story.
Well, maybe she becomes one. Just wait and see. All right.
That's fair.
So, her father,
Kendra, what's your favorite
he
pizza
liked
topping?
to tell tall tales.
Jalapenos.
Okay. And one day he boasted to the king that his daughter was so talented that she could spin straw into pure gold. All right. And the king, he called him out on his bluff and he summoned the girl and he said that if she could truly make gold from straw, then he would allow her to marry his son, the prince. But if not, he'd chop off her head. Okay? Yeah, because he's a very severe king. Well, I mean, then she'll be a queen. And in the old days, most of the girls wanted to marry a prince, right? So, I like that. Anyway, the king, he locks the girl in a tower with a spinning wheel and a small pile of straw. And he says he's going to return in the morning, all right, to see if she has made the
All
straw
that gold,
into gold.
better, all that straw better.
The
be
night
gold.
passes,
Or
and in the morning, she's given up all hope, right? When all of a sudden, a little small strange man appears, okay? And he asks her if she has any wishes, and she says she wishes to turn the straw into gold, right? And so the imp says he can do such a thing, but first she must give him her necklace. So the girl gives up her necklace, of course, and the imp, he sits at this spinning wheel, and he starts to spin, and he spins, and he spins, and he spins, and he produces this pile of golden thread. And then there's this knock at the door, right? Because it's morning, and he just disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this small pile of gold, and he is amazed. The king is so amazed, but he's suspicious because he thinks this might be a fluke, you know what I mean? So he moves her to a second tower with an even bigger pile of straw. And again, same challenge. Spin the straw into gold by morning or off with your head. So the girl waits and waits all night long, and then again, just before dawn, that little imp appears, okay? And this time he demands her ring. So she, of course, she gives her a ring, and he spins the gold into straw, and then he disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this pile of gold, and the king is almost convinced, but for a final time, he throws her in a third tower with a huge pile of straw, and he says, you gotta turn this straw into gold, and he leaves. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry left.
Right.
So what's she gonna do? And the imp says,
skill issue.
if you give me your firstborn child, I'll turn this straw into gold. And the girl, she's so terrified that she says, yes, of course, of course. And the imp, he spins the entire huge pile of straw into gold. And then right before the king walks in, he disappears, and the king opens up the door, and he's so excited, he can't believe it. He says, truly, you are magical, he says. That's his voice. And then the very next day, the girl, she's married to the prince, right? And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter, okay? But her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears, and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs, and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists. He says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, to. And finally, the imp says, okay,
If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, "What is my name?" And she guesses,
Ricky.
"Is it David?" And he laughs. He says, "No, 2 more guesses." And he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information. And he arrives again at midnight. And she guesses this time. No, it's not. He says, "No." Laughs the imp, okay? He
about
says
6:29.
no, and he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess
Did she say, is it Steven?
is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. And so she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day and into the evening.
Maybe.
She wanders and suddenly she comes on a small clearing, okay? And a little field. And in that little field
That's
is
a good
little
point.
tent. And in the center of it, there is a little small fire. And she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent,
It's Dr.
to her
Eggman.
amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire.
And this imp
right?
absolutely blunders it. The
he
one thing he had to
sings.
not sing is his name.
Today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game for Rumpelstiltskin. Is my name. And smiling to herself,
He has obsessive
princess
compulsive disorder.
runs
He
back
has
to
to,
the
he has
castle
to sing
'cause
his name.
heard his name. And
Or else
that
his
evening,
parents
the
will
imp
die.
arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she
Who's a
gnashes her
Rubeldowski?
teeth a
Is that what
little
you said?
bit. But then she looks him in the
Yeah.
eye and she says, "Your name's Rumpelstiltskin."
Nuh-uh.
And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna
Damn.
explode, and all of a sudden it's. Oh, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story. You do? I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But yeah, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick.
Yep.
Mwah. Love you, kid. Night, night.
Yeah, I want to see what she says at the end of that story. Hi, Elliot.
Oh, you want to look at 6:32?
My kid
Yeah.
does pipe.
She said my mom.
Elliot, Boop, Elliot. If she poops, I'm smelling it. Go, Elliot, go, Elliot. That's my name, I'm not spelling it.
Steven!
Yeah, she said Steven. What do you think, Ellie? Ellie's streaming too. Yeah, I think this game's pretty fascinating, to be honest. Yeah. Does he explode? No, he should just go away and never come back. That was a good
Would be
story.
good. What do you think the imp was going to do with the baby?
Maybe he was lonely.
Was he going to eat it?
It's just a story.
What did the story mean?
It's just a story.
At school, we have to write the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy?
Yeah, I think they're all kind of bad guys.
Yeah, everyone kind of except
If
the
I was
princess.
queen, I would chop off their heads.
Her
tired.
dad died. Her dad lied.
Will you stay with me?
I gotta go. Oh.
Yes, she's called Chloe.
That's a cool name.
Mwah. Thank you, Ellie.
Night-night.
Good night, babe.
All right. There's some other ones here.
I'm pregnant.
We also want to look up Steven too.
Same day as earlier.
Maybe. We could look that up.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it.
Okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Fine, I'll be right out.
I hope you weren't drinking that wine.
Riordan made me feel like I
This is the big
meant
thing.
nothing. Like I was a little girl.
I don't know.
She was bitch to everyone, you know, and but I really think we can use her.
Just don't want you doing anything that's gonna get you locked up, David.
Well, I think we're past the point of a peaceful protest. Don't you? I mean, if I gotta spend a day or even a month in a jail cell, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I mean, what did you think I was doing with Eric's friends? You know, this is the mission.
Fuck the mission. David, we're having a baby.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Elliot. Oh, we're gonna give her an unplugged controller.
I mean, that's in.
Peter, you nutted inside of inside of an asset.
That's incredible.
That's rule number
Yeah?
one.
Yeah, that's. Wait, how long have you known?
Elliot. Elliot keeps pausing it.
I told Jonathan. Wait to do it.
David, this could be your second chance. But we can do this together.
We have to do this together, right?
Like stool pregnant?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it all.
There can be other people who can sacrifice themselves for the cause. Only you can be a father to this
Sure.
child. You want to change the world, I get it, yeah, but for who? This is who.
Okay, Ava. We have to think this through, okay?
Think this through.
I've thought it through.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we have to think this through.
I've thought it through. Trust me. David, I was supposed to be something special. Okay, my music, I was supposed to be a big deal, but
Yes, Elliot.
this, Eric, everybody, you know, I was drawn to them because they were different, because they wanted to change the world, you know? But my music's, it's not good enough. I'm never
Like-
gonna be famous.
Yeah. We're gonna name you Backup Plan.
I've learned that maybe there's nothing wrong with being ordinary. Ordinary can be magical.
I'm a spy. I already have a wife and daughter.
I've fallen in love with you, David.
My name's not even David. Yeah.
This feels right.
Oh yeah.
Search for abortion. How late can you use
Ava,
plan
I
B?
love you.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
I mean, I feel like you guys should have had this love conversation before you like nutted inside
this
of
is
her, but
everything to me. It really is true.
you fell in love with the
But I know that life comes at you in waves, and you know, it's possible to miss out on your chance. And I've definitely missed out on my chances before, and I'm not going to do that again. I have to be a part of this. I have to.
Why is this so important?
Because Ava, okay, it's.
say it.
Ava, I'm
a spy.
Will you just trust me that it is? Please. Please, Ava.
We're having a baby, David.
I know.
Do you?
All but two.
Electric Albaloo. See, he calls Ava baby too. That's so weird.
I love you.
She's gonna ban everyone. Elliot, you're very cute. Are they gonna kiss or something? Yeah. I think they've done more than kissing. Elliot. Oh my god, Elliot, you're killing me, kiddo. Thank you. There's like more. Okay. All right. 2 more, and then we'll have to call it.
My girlfriend's pregnant, and I.
All right. We'll watch this, and we'll watch the next one, and then we'll have to wrap this one up. She's a gamer, yeah. I have no idea who he's talking to here.
Who's his sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voyeur chat? No, no, I do not want that. I do not want that, okay? No, no, just turn it off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just everything's really screwed
You're
up
all-
right now, okay? My girlfriend's pregnant, and I'm gonna have to leave her. And my wife, she's gonna leave me when I go home. I know it. I'm getting fucked right now, and I just need you, okay?
He must be talking to, I bet you he's talking to
yeah?
Michelle, yeah.
Oh, how do they work out? What? What? The who? Who are you to judge me? Hmm?
You're a whore.
Yeah. I know you like the grammatics. I know your favorite food is rare steak, but it has to be cooked in butter. You're a good listener.
I mean, that's the way you
except
cook
when Stone,
steak.
Your family is from France. Your favorite movie is Lady Eve. You do yoga on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you want to run a marathon. I'd even told you I would run one with you. Hmm?
But I'm not tired.
Yeah, well, guess what? Too bad, I just paid for more time.
Oh, so you have to? So I have to stay with you now because you paid for more time? What's this $10,000 credit card bill to... What was it, the chat? Have you tried monetizing someone's schedule for food interest? Memorizing it is not hard. Yeah. All right, last one, and then we're gonna have to go. Nope. Yeah, we want it. Oh yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay. Elliot, Bob Elliot. Oh my God, she's getting arrested.
Yeah, and they're trying to have video sex.
I woke up and you were gone. No, I'm off coffee. Just hurry back. All these hormones are making me super horny. And look what it's done to my tits already.
Ellie, don't look.
Even better. Touch yourself right now. When did you become such a prude? Come on, I'm doing it. I've been thinking about you all morning. Imagine
Hey,
you
hands in frame.
See, just unbutton your fly. Come on. I know you're hard, babe. Come on, Pookie. Come on.
Elliot.
Elliot, we're about to pay you attention.
David, there's someone in the apartment.
Oh my God! Who are you? Get down on the fucking bed! Oh my God! Get down on the fucking bed!
David!
Face down!
I'm pregnant! Please! I'm pregnant! Please! David! David!
Is that the G-Man? Or is that somebody else? Okay. I want to look up Steven really quick, and then we're gonna go.
One more thing.
No, no.
This is what he does every single time.
There's a lot to Stevens.
Okay, so we don't have time for
No, we don't. We don't. Okay. David.
time to
Okay. And then I'm gonna get rid of convergence. All right, we got a lot to search. Voyeur chat, and then there was another. The voyeur chat was
I mean, David said
right.
I think he's talking to Michelle.
Yeah. And then there was another they called it something else too. And like their first thing, like something that program takes care of. Was it Camp Talk? Do I already have that up there? Okay, thank you. Okay. That's where I'm gonna end it, guys. I do appreciate you guys checking in. When will you play again? Let's plan to play maybe. I wouldn't mind playing before I leave for Boston, but if not, I'll try to play right after I get to Boston. But I'm glad you're enjoying it enough that you want to see more of it. So, we will call it there. Everyone, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. If you liked this, please like it so I know that you want to see more. Appreciate you all so much.
Can't change it, Doctor.
One sec.